Welcome to Explore English Churches, and today we are in the village of Clopton in Northamptonshire. It's actually on the edge of Northamptonshire and Cambridgeshire, and we are at St. Peter's Church. The first rector of this church actually dates back to 1120, and as you may hear in the background, they seem to be having some kind of street festival here today, which I believe is in connection with the crowning of Prince Charles, King Charles III now, in London yesterday at Westminster Abbey. Anyway, we're going to take a wander down and have a look. It's only a very small church, and we shall take a wander down and have a little look. But it's an absolute glorious day here today, which makes a change from yesterday, where it rained all day and all night. It's rather an unusual tower. As you can see, it's square rather than round, and most of the towers and spires here in Northamptonshire are of the round type. So this is a little unusual. Let's take a wander in and see what we find. First thing that we come across is obviously a beautiful font, which I'm guessing is the original font, and also I'm guessing it's around about the 13th century. Let's have a little peek. As I say, it's only a small parish church, but that said, there are some wonderful stained glass windows in here, and also there's this rather extraordinary painting, which we shall come back to in a moment. Plus we have two rather large stone effigies, which we should also have a look at. Whoops-a-daisy. Aha, that's me, nearly falling up the steps again. This is where we are today. We do have some memorials on the wall here. One, which I thought was quite interesting, this chappie here called Frederick Gilbert Mitchell. He was an engineer, builder of great public works throughout the world, younger brother of Trinity House, Admiral and Commodore of the Royal Corinthian Yacht Club, and past master of Worshipful Company of the Feltmakers. He was also an Olympic swimmer in 1908 and was church warden here until he died in 1962. Wow, quite an interesting chap. We have rather a spooky one, but what we do have here is this lovely stained glass window. Let me see if I can get. And down the far end we have one of St. Peter. What I wanted to show you was well, firstly the roof, which is in exceptionally good condition, and we have this lovely little organ here. It's quite a pretty little church. But what I wanted to show, he says, falling down yet another step, is this painting. It's actually on canvas. Which I thought was rather extraordinary. It's exceptionally large. As you can see, it's very, very large. And below what we have these two monument tombs, and there's no information that I can find about them at all. But what really struck my interest was this one here. And I shall be looking this up because I do think this will have some fabulous history behind it. If we look here, I think these are dragons. This could be a dragon. This a unicorn by the looks of it. Oops. There's no markings whatsoever on this to indicate anything about it. But I think it is going to be quite interesting if I can find out some information, because I do think that is exceptionally old. Maybe my friends on Twitter can help me out with this. I'll be asking. It's not very often that I stand in a church and get serenaded by living at the top of the bay. But yeah, they have some sort of disco going on out there in the street, which is great because they've incorporated the church into this also. This is a lovely window. Yeah, very, very nice indeed. As I say, it's a very, very small church. We have another lovely monument on here. Dame Judith Williams, who passed away in 1754. It says here she was superior to most of her sex. Her many virtues and unblemished integrity were the example in every age. Well, how lovely is that? And here's the young lady herself. As I say, this is a very, very small church, but it is still another example of one of the churches in England that needs to be saved and looked after, taken care of. It's in fairly good condition actually, and yeah, I'm pleased I came along today and found this. Please like the channel, subscribe, it does help the channel grow, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.